Okie dokie.
Commander?
Alright, so I left this off in a position to go to Rannoch. And we will shut down the Geth server. You don't have to take Tali with you, but I feel like yeah, maybe there's not even necessarily any reason to bring Tali, but I kind of feel like you gotta bring Tali, right? Bring Tali and Edie. I got 3. Edie's got 16. It's always been a while since I've used different characters. The way it cycles through everything. Yes, I like the chain. Oop. Could do the same thing here, but I'm going to hold on to these points because I want to get combat drone all the way up.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Okay.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Having them drop out like that is weird, but I guess they do cover in the in some of the other episodes. That Geth are kind of shot down in a ball. It's funny, I'm carrying an assault rifle, so is Tali. Even though it's a weapon I have. I think this one I legitimately have no reason to bring any squad mates along. don't think there's any fighting on this mission.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
I need to just not check things so often.
Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
I actually enjoy this mission a lot, but it doesn't make any sense with the way AI is supposed to work in this universe.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth spiders. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
I have to basically get through and destroy.
Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Am I supposed to destroy all of it?
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
Oh, I guess if I had just walked far enough forward, it would have told me that. So the infection
Okay,
is
I gotta
basically
ask,
all of
why
this.
a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
And thanks, I think.
I think Legion is calling us meathead. The jarhead. Like I wouldn't understand what I'm doing here unless it was a gun. It couldn't be like a vacuum cleaner or I probably don't have to destroy all of this. I probably just have to clean off the, like, blockages.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Require access.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians
Well,
masked?
huh?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Wasn't it from the past? As opposed to footage from the future? Question mark? Why? Huh. Okay. Why bother having it loop around like that? Do weird, like hanging off the edge. I don't know, I don't think it matters that I clear off every little piece. The point is that I get like those that are on these
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
okay.
detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Doesn't work. Like those. The walking sound even sounds weird in here. What? Oh, why didn't it build that before? I was like, that's gotta be the way
Accessing data
forward.
cluster.
We've got escaped guests. They're pinned.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Gav following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Have you come under attack, Admiral Ron?
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
Oh, that's a
You mean
problem.
it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
I thought that's what I was doing.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Alright, like I said, I don't think I need to actually destroy all of these. Ugh. There's a data cluster up over there.
require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its propagation speed. Accessing data.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the gas!
This is insane. We need the gas. You can't just destroy them for asking for it.
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
So we're just getting little snippets of, I forget what they refer to it as. But, the war between the Geth and the Quarians. Which got the Quarians removed from their homeworld. Okay, that's too far away.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Okay.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Oh, how did I miss that? Can I cut this one now too? I'm gonna go with it's kind of late at night.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. New data found. This data comes from the period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access point.
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
so which way is the exit? In. This looks like the most logical way, but it also looks like there's nothing there. So is it back through here?
Accessing data.
Oh.
This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
Isn't this where I came from?
Do not engage the gate. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains.
The Morning
If the
War.
Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the active core. Disconnect from mother.
Okay.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, how do you feel?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
You say, yeah, that's a lot of Geth primes.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Hooey.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Zen, we need those ships to recover.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're
Be
finished,
more worried about having enough people.
Thanks, Shepard.
Zen.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Alright, let's just make sure.
The data you forwarded about the Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts. What do you need?
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Yeah, okay.
Special project.
I
Her
thought-
technical breakthroughs have put us within.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given...
If she can save our people.
I've had all that conversation.
Thank you, Commander.
I thought maybe there might be something. I thought maybe that was new. I forgot that I had done it all. Ooh.
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck. Perhaps you could warn me next time you interface with a massive synthetic intelligence network?
Aw, you do care.
If you die, whoever replaces you might not let me use your shower.
One second.
Commander?
I do have some new emails. A new email. Geth programs in hardware designation Legion have requested Prime runtimes update. Shepard Commander on platform status. Complying. Prime platforms housed in server blah blah remain stationed on Rannoch. Crater forces prevent transfer of Prime platforms to Geth transportation vehicles. Cessation of Crater Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander designated allies. Waiting for conflict status update. Well, no emails telling me to come back to the Citadel at least.
Here they have them. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that. So you went into the Get consensus? Like virtual reality?
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out. See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world. What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation? Commander?
What if?
Shepard, you are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus.
Not
Do
possibly,
you feel
likely.
It's fascinating. Mind-blowing. I'm also a bit thirsty. And just like that, the magic is gone. Did you just say what I think you said? No. Hello, Shepard.
Okay, so you said Ash wants to see me. I do want it to, did any of these improve? Yeah, that improved power damage. All the Ceres. But this way we can change the look of our armor a little bit at least. I don't know. I don't necessarily have strong feelings, so I'm okay kind of just fashion soulsing this. Go completely black. And then red. I mostly just kind of want to change up the appearance of my armor every once in a while. But we'll make rounds on the ship just to make sure that we get all the convos. Oh, what you doing, Ashley? You dead?
Williams?
Oh,
What have we here?
ma'am, I'm off duty. Your voice, ma'am, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Ugh, maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
Is it time to test the fire alarm? You know, I think it is.
I'll pay you 1,000,000 credits not to do that, ma'am.
2 million and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Ma'am.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor. Oh, oh. Oh. Cold floor.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that interaction. I think my problem is more from a writing perspective. But I like what they're trying to do there, which is...
Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
You know, build up the characters to feel like, you know, real characters. Less static. It always...
So...
It always just seems a little childish, the drinking in games, to me.
No. Okay. What about gambling?
Yeah, I'm gonna be spoil sport.
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. Sure, that seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes, all right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanksher, I didn't know your parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. That was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
Okay.
Hey, Commander.
James?
Hey, Commander.
Oh.
Hey, Commander.
I'm being an idiot.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander.
That seemed like such a standard response.
I do not think this James soldier understands me. None of these cycles seem to understand me. And I do not care. Not at this time. Not at this time.
Hey, Commander.
Especially, so he then just did Hey Commander again.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
That's all. You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A Geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that would qualify. So, a virtual Geth reality, huh, Shepard? There are a lot of ways I can think of getting a few kicks in this universe. That's not one of them. Maybe later. Maybe later.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vicarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know
Is it
a
just
thing or
playing
two
the
about.
same?
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
That's all? You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep.
I had hoped the Geth would have analyzed any Prothean technology they came across. You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy.
You mean the Normandy's crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
Hello, Shepard.
Power cooldown, shield regeneration. Shield strength or power damage. We need some better shields.
Please enjoy your day.
We're always struggling. So does this mean Legion is on the ship now?
Commander.
Nothing to report, Commander. Commander.
Nothing to report.
I think I've pretty much exhausted most of the happenings on the ship at this point. There's nothing happening at all on that level. Let's see, Cortez, what you got?
Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Okay.
Commander?
I don't know, so I do have to take Tali. This doesn't really say much of anything other than Javik is a good choice. But I kind of want to take Edie, just to see if she has anything of interest to happen. What happened here, though? That last mission, I gotta actually stop to look. We aren't really even using that. 141 to, what was it, 136? 126? Not a big enough difference for me to put too much care into.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You are tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not. Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Rannoch, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai. The best translation I can come up with is by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Good work, trainer.
Shepard Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible.
I have to jump up here to get those. Wait, is that... Oh, maybe that's the way I'm supposed to go. Maybe that's there to try to draw my attention to this. I appreciate that they realized there was a flaw, but I wish they had actually, like, fixed it. Stop moving. Zombie. It's a weird song to randomly get stuck in my head. Okay. Oh. There we go. It'd help if I tried going up the front. Wouldn't it? It's another kind of weird design choice. They made this whole thing so that it's just a series of ramps. Series of, what you call it? Those are very nice. Stop moving and die.
Come on! We need to get inside before they send reinforcements.
Well, I want to make sure I'm not leaving any mods. Come on, Tally. You should know better. There could be stuff. There could be stuff to pick up.
Shepard Commander, hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
I mean, it's kind of cool, but nothing about this planet makes me go, oh yeah, this is like abundant in resources and like the perfect place for us to live.
We don't have that kind of time.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
Anyone get a good look at that thing?
I saw the base momentarily. I believe it is Reaper technology. Reinforcements coming in from above.
say that. I don't know how helpful that is. Crossfire. Oh, over there.
Shepard Commander, do you need assistance?
We'll get through. What's your status?
The old machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Geth plasma shotgun.
Legion's Reaper upgrades have proven to be effective.
I'm glad Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Admiral Gell to all ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet. Collis here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them, Gell.
Let's see.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by. We have bypassed security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near Shepard Commander. You have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Yeah, we heard
Good.
you.
We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Admiral Rand to all ships. The patrol fleet has broken the Geth flank. Permission to pursue.
Granted.
1 second.
Good hunting.
I guess they really don't want us up here.
Shepard Commander, we detect no more Geth in your immediate area. Reinforcements are minutes away.
You getting anything from the base?
No, the old machines have not registered us as a threat.
There's a Spitfire over here.
The Creator Fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
And what comes next, Shepard, once the Geth are disconnected?
First things first.
Boidies. Did I just put away? Oh no, this.
I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
I mean, I think this is basically as far away as I can get, isn't it?
Target locked.
Ouchies.
Reaper!
We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody get to the ship. Move!
Eli, shoot! Move! How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. No!
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Shepard, not too late. It's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike. Clear. Fire at will.
What do we hit?
Just like that?
Firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it. The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard Commander,
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard Commander, good luck.
Acknowledged. Shepard to fleet. I'll pave the weak spot, link up with the Normandy, and be ready to fire.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target.
Was it not ready, or what was going on there? Okay, why is that taking so long? That just kind of begs the question. Are they all at that same weak point?
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will
Harbinger
fail.
speaks of you.
The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped
camera.
Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Keela.
Maybe shoot it again just to make
We
sure.
can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the Creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Kila Salai.
That's a...
All units, hold fire.
Beaten?
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tally. But thank you. Kila Salai.
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Does
Are you gonna be okay?
Kind of nervous tick. I like
Commander.
that.
Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't gonna ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look
Don't
at
try to talk
all
her out of
this,
it,
this
Jesus.
picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haystrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
This is such like a tease moment. Especially since they never really bothered to figure out what the Quarians look like.
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
Had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Commander,
Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
So, as far as I remember, there's no way to keep both Legion and Tully alive.
Commander, something on your mind?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're getting there. And with the Reapers pressing their advantage across all fronts, we don't have a lot of time to catch up.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more. I'm glad you disabled that mom on Tachanka.
Good to hear. How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
If I may, Admiral, I have a personal question.
Speak freely, Commander.
Why me? Why put me in charge of all this?
Because you're the only soldier in this whole damn Navy who knows how to kill Reapers.
You just have to be smart and hope you get lucky. Anyone can figure it out.
Your dossier says otherwise, Shepard. You stopped the Batarian slavers on Elysium all those years ago. What you did, the people who survived that ordeal still thank you by name.
And because of that, you think I qualify to save the galaxy?
Shepard, let me tell you something that I've learned the hard way. You can pay a soldier to fire a gun, you can pay him to charge the enemy and take a hill, but you can't pay him to believe.
I don't follow, sir.
When you went up against Sovereign, there was no good reason to believe you'd win. But your crew didn't seem to care. They went along anyway. Your trip through the Omega-4 relay? That was a suicide mission if there ever was one. Yet there your crew was, standing beside you, proud to serve. Why? Because they believed in you, their leader. That's what I need now. Where we're taking him is liable to get pretty hairy, and I know you're the one who will get us to the other side.
Nothing more, sir.
And Shepard, I thought you might like to know I've got word on your mother.
Oh?
Word to your mother.
She's alive and well and promoted to Rear Admiral. She's helping us plan logistics for the Crucible.
Thank you, sir. That's a relief to hear.
I figured having another Shepard around couldn't hurt, and she's damn proud of what you're doing out there. Hack it out.
No, don't get to see her or talk to her or anything.
Commander,
is it just the
something
same?
on your mind?
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
Hack it out. Hack it. I just want to double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's absolutely no way to get both Legion and Tally to survive. Geth Corps, the Geth Fleet, Geth Prime Platoon. Quarian Civilian, Quarian Heavy, Quarian Patrol. So how do you like that? The Geth Fleet is much more powerful than the Quarians. And then I got an achievement for doing the most.
We just took down a Reaper without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we could beat them.
You've got new messages, Commander.
What'd you get?
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
Don't worry, Trainer. Joker knows better than to let anything happen to my favorite comm officer.
Flatter me all you like. I'm still not feeding your fish. I was terrified at first, strapped into a safety harness. I can only imagine what it was like having that thing chasing you. But then I was furious. Just enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions. Commander?
Is that all I get out of romancing her? Okay, so from Ashley Williams, this may be a dumb idea, but I heard you have some trouble sleeping. Don't freak out, word gets around. Anyways, I was thinking it'd be nice for us to get together, just the two of us, find a spot on the Citadel, or try at least. We could both probably use the downtime. Nav points incoming if you'd like to join me. From Tally, just wanted to let you know I'm going to join Adams in engineering. It seems like the best place for me to help. As long as I'm coming with you anyway. Please drop by when you have a minute. I will do that, Tally. From Shalaran vas Rannoch. Vas Rannoch. Commander. With assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. I understand from Admiral Zinn that the Crucible project continues well, though Zinn herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully she will find some way to improve its functionality. I would never have believed you could have talked Han down, Commander. Take care of Tali for me. Kilasalai. Let's talk the Korean War. It may be hard, from Diana Allers, it may be hard to believe what we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely aware the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone started a war with the Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here. I have material from all the players except you. Can I get into your cabin for an hour and get your thoughts on Vid? From Lee Riley. Commander, my squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on Scion. The Reapers seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We will hold the line. Captain Lee Riley. Oh, okay, that's the one. That's a little weird. Oh, she could have died during that mission.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him. Commander?
It's on your mind, Edie.
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor, don't ask them.
Hello, Shepard.
I mean, it's kind of heavily implied. That,
Lieutenant Commander Williams said something about enjoying some downtime on the Citadel. Might be a nice break for both of you. Commander?
Yeah, I mean, we'll do that eventually. Give me a break. I'm very curious about something. Um, that's funny. Okay. Just for fun, I was
Trainer,
looking
can you
into
send up
the
Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed
just
it down
looking
to
into
40.
the romance
Let's
with
see how you
Diane
do with the
Allers
top
here.
10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they've put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Yeah, so if you haven't locked in another romance at that point, she comes on to you again. Is basically what I was looking up. Legion. But it's interesting because because Tali and Legion both can survive there. The Citadel DLC has to have both
Impressed
of them
you
in
got
it.
those two groups together. We'll see how long the peace lasts. Commander? Commander?
I feel like Kaden is equally terse during those little things. It feels like they put less work into them because they're, I don't
Take
know.
care, Commander. Take care, Commander.
Does seem like in general they put less work into them though than most of the other characters on the ship. There's the whole human suck thing, but man, they really went after Vega.
Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint. Not sure if having an army of Geth behind us gives me confidence or makes me feel like there's a target on my back. How's it going? How's it going?
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends?
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe one day.
Ah. Just fucking break the mirrors. Break the screens.
The migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett. It's good to see you.
Next time you want to warn me that the Geth are friends and maybe not supposed to shoot the big robots. I almost pissed myself when these primes started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We fired a few rounds at them until we realized they weren't firing back. Then this one comes over and says they're allied assistants and asks for our status. I'm not complaining they saved my crew, but I'm never living down having to apologize to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off.
It's good to see you.
Like that they dropped into the idea that they dropped into a fighting situation without being aware, and the people on the ground were just like, oh, okay, yeah. They figured it out that easily. I don't think I've come across anybody in this room yet.
Commander.
Commander. We'll have to see when we go down there. But I see you see the dog moving around, but I don't see Cortez.
Another Reaper has died. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. But I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks. The only conflict you should concern yourself with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Powerful and plentiful firearms do. Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Oops. Hold on.
Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
I mean, I still care.
Kenneth, you comment on every woman's figure but mine.
Well,
What? You don't like my legs?
Gabby, it's you. You know?
No chicken shit, I don't know. All you do is make stupid sexist comments to avoid saying anything real.
Gabby, now's not the time. We've got work to do. Responsibilities.
Ah, grow a pair, Ken. Look around you. Tomorrow may not come. Something to say or no?
Gabby, please. We have a duty to the ship and the crew.
What about us? Just listen to yourself. Kenneth, you comment on every woman's figure but mine.
I'm gonna support her.
We're not fighting this war for ourselves, Donnelly. We're fighting for the people close to us. Time is short.
I see your point, Commander. Gabby, I think your legs are spectacular.
Well, that's a start. Commander?
Power grid is in the green.
That's what we get out of him. Like trying to be like, dude, just hit on her, man. Like.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore.
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
I'm not banging Tally.
I can't believe my people are working with the Geth. The Geth are helping us rebuild. I never thought I'd see it. Our scientists and the Geth have done amazing work on the Crucible together. Hey, Shepard.
I think her...
Hey, Shepard.
They do a decent job of making this be cloth. There's so many other places in the game where the animation, the way the animation looks is just terrible. Which is funny, because I feel like it was outdated at the time it was made. I don't know if I'm just used to it or what, but the heads look significantly less alien than I feel like they did in Mass Effect 1. Her skull does not seem anywhere near as elongated as it used to.
Everything okay, Shepard? Hello, Commander.
I mean, you got nothing to say, apparently. You know, maybe I'd like James more if I didn't visit him last every time.
I can't believe you got the Geth and Quarians to play nice.
So it's just kind of like ending on a wet fart.
Looks like we just need to get the Asari on board, and we can finally focus on the Reapers. But I don't suppose it'll be as easy as all that.
Nothing ever is.
One step at a time, I guess. 300 years it took to take back the Quarian homeworld. I sure as hell hope it doesn't take that long for us. I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard. I still can't believe you went inside a Geth. I don't even... Loco. Completely loco. Hey.
Trying to remember, I think he took his grandmother's name so he can be Vega and then start speaking in Spanish. He's just really intolerable human being.
Commander.
Some of these I'm just like, well, should I go there and see if there's anything to find there now? Let me look at the journal before I go back to the Citadel. Let me look up these missions. Okay. The Hades to access Obelisk of Karza. Well, I know I need to go there. Because that was one of the ones that had nothing.
I found something.
Alliance Frigate Hong Kong.
Signal confirmed.
Wow. Hey, it's that obelisk I was looking for.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. I found something.
Oop. Alliance Frigate Leipzig.
Reapers eluded. Signal
Tiny
confirmed.
little solar system. Prothean sphere. It's funny, they make kind of a big deal in Mass Effect 2 of the Geth building a space station in between star systems. Because they're like, well, organics would never look there. And then they, don't cover the Reapers building stuff in between star systems or anything like that. You would think that even with the stuff that they did in Mass Effect 2, there'd be ways to beat the Reapers with conventional weapons.
I found something.
Oh yes, Reapers. I keep hitting the wrong button. Because I'm waiting for it to pop up.
Faster than light jump successful.
Hello. At Pinnacle Station. This is the Lost DLC.
Signal confirmed.
You can still go back here in this DLC. That's funny. Or in this game. Also, why is it calling... Well, that's stupid. It's calling this Pinnacle Station, but it's just making it a planet.
Evasion successful.
Fossilized Cacliosaur.
Reapers eluded.
There was another system somewhere down here. Gorgon.
I found something.
Oh. Well, that was convenient. So much of this game is spent just doing this. Ha.
Faster than light jump successful.
Hey, Hey, there's a fuel depot here. Decuna. Oop. So in the Fontes system, wait, in the Cillian Nebula, 10%. Seems to have opened everything up in this area. Oof. It's wreckage.
Signal confirmed.
Seems like in every system, Molly, in every system, they put a Reaper entrance right next to the planet you gotta go to.
I found something.
Sarisgard.
Reapers eluded.
Betcha there's something on this planet.
Signal confirmed.
Oh. I would have lost that bet.
Faster than light jump successful.
Why does it put me all the way up there? I was trying to come in from the direct left.
Evasion successful.
Or whatever. 70%. Huh. So there's gonna be 3 different things to pick up here.
I found something.
The Rings of Elune.
Reapers eluded.
Hades Nexus Prothean Sphere. I already grabbed that. Citadel. Chemical treatment. Okay, so if I didn't get that, grabbed those. I may have actually missed a bunch here. Cerberus ciphers can only be obtained after completing Priority Thessia. And then Aria Tuluk and Dr. Bryson are DLCs. Citadel and Shore Leave. Okay, so that should be everything I can do, more or less. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
As always, I'll gladly do a loop around everything.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
So that Cerberus Ciphers mission should be the only one I can't turn in.
Transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think
Because her brother's in Cerberus.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
We already hit that whole conversation. It's actually not very
Now
long.
arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Ash's sister is still here. Lady, what you doing? Here we go.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I?
I don't know why they did this to
I'm sorry
Conrad.
if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
See, and then they couldn't fix that bug in Mass Effect in the Legendary Edition because he has to do that no matter what. But in Mass Effect 1, Conrad Werner was a well-meaning fan. He was like a super fan that had no life of his own. And they kind of turned him into a complete moron. Like...
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh. Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on, I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry, the war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over.
I need to look that up.
Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine? How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the metagel dispensers. I'll just be here, not touching anything.
Okay, real quick. I need to look up Gavin Hossel. Freelance scientist for Exogeny. Oh. So that kind of just tied up 3 different things that happened. That had not been tied into the other games at all. Because he... Gavin Hossel is the one that wanted the tech schematics on Pharos. So on Pharos, when I went into the Exogeny headquarters to figure out what the hell was going on Pharos, he had me retrieve his data. If I obtained 10 of Dillanaga's writings and the Elkos Combine license.
Weren't you running a shelter for war orphans on Ilium?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked. Ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off-world. I'm sorry if that was...
No. You did the right thing.
Thanks.
What? Okay. They kind of use him to tie up a lot of loose ends, I guess you'd call them.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Nice! You just gonna stand there and watch? Nice!
Refugee camps in the Citadel are straining existing resources.
Shut up, James. Everybody hates you.
Nice!
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now. Come on! Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family. And for some of the others who are trapped here, too.
Ah, shit.
Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family. And for some of the others who are trapped here, too.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Ari.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Besides centuries of hostility, the Geth and Quarians have both agreed to help fight Reaper forces. Refugees from Dakuna are fleeing to the Citadel. Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when these units attacked. Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students. Reaper forces. Thank you, human.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Thank you for your patronage.
Who are those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have started the job longer. Food shortages may happen in the near future. More trouble in the Perseus arm as Reaper forces now control the Hades Nexus and Central Omega Cluster.
What? Not that one.
For the first time since the Ragnarok War, the Asari homeworld of Thessia has been attacked by alien forces.
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispenser should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Maybe be a little subtle.
Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
They just walk off. She doesn't actually say, "Yeah, let's." Okay, but she didn't. She was never aware that we did anything. So that's a little weird. And I apparently got that mission earlier and just never did it.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Oh, I should probably actually have come here. Well.
Reaper forces have been sighted in the Parnithus.
Hello.
Urgently. Human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow. Dakuna, my home world. The Reapers have come. Holding sorrow. Our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame. Our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
So there's an actual, mission on Dakuna? Oh. Because I went there.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Pt2 is.
Hey, Shepard. Everyone's walking. These are dark days. You and me both.
Come back and do that at the end once I've made sure I've done everything else I can do. Captain Riley, an N7 operation, has been nominated for Commendation for Valor for her actions at Scion. Approval from a Spectre would fast-track the awards process. Yeah, I missed a bunch of things. Okay, I'm gonna buy it. It's a lot of money, but it's a nice SMG. If I go in there, it's gonna trigger the next batch of missions. So I might not actually.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
I might not do that until next time.
Level, Purgatory.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely,
asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor. And since when do you know anything about shield capacitors?
I read about them.
Did you say you sold your car a few weeks ago? Because that's around the time I got sent this new armor.
Hey, it's late, and I'm not letting my friend miss a night of purgatory, right? You want to go in, or do you want to talk about my car some more?
No, you're right. Let's go in. And I'm buying you some goddamn drinks.
Some of these, the armors that they're wearing are armors that you can get in Mass Effect 1. Like his isn't, obviously you don't have a Solarian teammate, but there's stuff that looks like it. Hers is definitely something that you can wear in Mass Effect 1.
Yes, make it require reading. From the shadows, past the Justicons, all of it. I've made Narcissia's backyard.
They still playing Hot or Not over here?
Counselor Taylor.
Okay, the Alliance wasn't good for business before, but this is war. They're dying for us. I'm not stealing medicine from them.
Your patriotism is touching.
My planet's on fire, asshole! Tell your friend in customs every goddamn package of Metagel better stay where it is. Or maybe CSEC needs to know where their last gun shipment went.
Fine. I'll pass on the word. I think you should finish your drink.
Yeah. I think I should.
I haven't ever actually stopped to look at these guys, so. These two, that one and that one, are on the same, exact same animation. It's funny. Yes, but she's not stealing things, so it doesn't matter if she's being lazy. Who's I supposed to? I was looking for Ashley. Is who I was supposed to be looking for.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
We're not in California. You can't steal things on the Citadel.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D24.
The rings of Elune.
Wonderful, thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals. Yes, I'm seeing increased turnout as well. We may actually make it through this war.
The sorry homeworld of Thessia is under attack by alien forces, which is a little weird way of putting it.
Something else?
Why are you still here?
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moment. And Shepard.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard.
Everyone else I run into on this place, I get one interaction with, and then they're gone forever. Jacob just lingers. Starting to think that the woman he left me for doesn't actually want him.
I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Well, there you go.
Any improvement?
Yes, the counteragent is finally starting to kick in.
Any improvement?
Yes, the
Is that
counteragent
it?
is finally starting to kick in.
Okay.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Right. Right.
Face major setbacks. The Turians and Krogan are still fighting fiercely to keep Paladin.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
I'm somewhat tempted to buy all the sets of armor. I don't think I could get all of them. I think I could only grab a couple of them. Oh my gosh.
Arsenal supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Thank you. Come again.
So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
Shortages may happen in the near future.
Actually, I found a Caccleosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Zerkesh. Caccleosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective. Really? And they're already riding the first units into battle? Well, that's...
That was really
great.
fast.
No, don't worry about that. It's how Caccleosaurs mark territory, and the Krogan don't seem to mind. Really? And they're already riding the first units into battle? Well, that's great.
We managed to clone Caccleosaurs in a matter of milliseconds. Nothing.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too.
Disarmed their claimed the Argus road cluster after heavy fighting.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this.
Like
Comes back here. Maybe we can save more lives.
the number of technological advances
If we can get it working, this jamming tech will make this place...
that Commander Shepard is single-handedly responsible for. Or at least, I shouldn't say plays a hand in. Commander Shepard is the most prolific person that has ever
I've
existed.
recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work. How's the translation going? Really? Excellent. Well, hopefully it unlocks more intel from the archive.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting.
Osastra Sporting Goods.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Laura.
Nice to see you.
Ashley was over there? Tali was over here? What? I'm calling shenanigans.
Thank you for shopping at
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases made by Agor Munitions will show in your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hatched after the one who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
Tali's over here. She's not over there.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Why didn't you ever mention this before?
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here.
None of this has been brought up at all before this point.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it.
Yeah.
Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
No, maybe you should have done it a little bit.
When it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
I mean, maybe not rub his nose on it. Be like, hey, remember me, dirtbag? Okay, so where's Ashley? She's sitting at one of the tables. Is this her? This is her. It should have stopped for a second. It looked like she was like frozen in place.
Yeah. All the shuttles zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You should bring Sarah up here.
I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was.
Sounds like you were a handful.
Maybe. My dad got me. Shame you never met him. He would have liked you.
You think so?
A badass military woman? Definitely. He would have tried to use his irresistible Williams charm on you. My mom would have laughed until he waved her away. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
It's easy to forget what we fight for.
Yeah, moments like that.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Sure, but sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander.
Ma'am.
Copy that.
It's interesting, they give you such, like, a great send-off for Garrus. How you go, do his thing. Okay, so that couldn't be done. The Reaper code fragments. A sorry war strategist at the Citadel Embassy. That couldn't be done. Let's cancel. Okay, so DLC can't be done yet. DLC. Deliver it to her at the Citadel Embassy. DLC. Dakuna Elcor extraction is a thing. Okay, well, let's go back to the Citadel Embassy and turn in this last one.
Spectre status recognized. Please. One moment, please.
Why is the elevator saying Spectre status
Now
recognized?
arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Thank you again for the Prometheus system within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari homeworld.
Oh.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you. No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now.
DLC. Elcor extraction is a side mission. Cerberus ciphers can't be done yet.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna
Sergeant, I have
call that quits.
She went off planet to try and make money.
Oh my gosh! Trainer!
Commander?
Your head went back to normal eventually. Alright. Well, I have that, Dakota Elcor extraction mission next time. So we'll do that. Return to the Citadel, turn it in, and talk to the Asari counselor. But yeah, I'll call it quits there. My brother's in town, so I might not be able to play much tomorrow, but we'll see. But either way, I'm signing out. Thanks for watching.